go.
And here's Morant. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good.
Well, when the 7-footer Markkanen starts to hit from deep, I mean, what are you supposed to do as a defender?
He rifled that one in from distance.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Markkanen. Antetokounmpo finds Mitchell. Stolen by Harden. Here's Gasol. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Pass to Tatum. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Morant outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Here's Irving. And it's rebounded by Morant. Lots of players to coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Here's Tatum. James Harden picking up that last basket. Offline from the top of the key. Markkanen against Irving. And Gasol gets it to go.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now, here's Tatum. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Olajuwon with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Irving. Good D by Giannis. Puts up a deep three. And it's Mitchell missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Free throw, good, Irving.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Now here's Morant. Ja Morant, he's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Giannis in at the three.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Cousins trying to free himself up, and the basket is good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
1:16 left in the first. Mitchell outside. Siakam outside. There's the three. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Siakam. He's got 9.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
For 3, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Pass to Siakam. Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Good on the shot.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Irving's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell kicks to Morant. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Here's Giannis. Morant outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Up 3, and we'll get the second quarter on. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running.
That was unbelievable! Michael Jordan!
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Reese pulls it in. And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
SGA from outside, traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen on Jordan. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Harden looking it over. Harden gets it done inside. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark. Harden bounce pass. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Lillard outside. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Harden the pass to Reese. Over in the corner, Gasol. Back to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. 2 points. That one goes. Jordan's got 6.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Markkanen against Jordan. Markkanen dishes to Morant. Clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Morant. Misses the three. Jordan against DeRozan. Jordan gets it to go inside.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
.156 left in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Shoots over Jordan. And it's Mitchell missing. Stolen by Mitchell. Morant outside. Back to Mitchell. Markkanen looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morant finds Markkanen. Three-pointer. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden with it. Now defended by Markkanen. A three ball. They get it back. Shoots the three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And so we conclude the first half. They're up by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. 30. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
But when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Now Morant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Reese pulls it in.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Outside, Markkanen. Markkanen missing again. Markkanen's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Reese over Tatum. Reese, no good. Outside Tatum. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Harden. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brown in at the 3. There's Harden training to 3.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
They've got Mitchell. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jason Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, you got to put a body on someone when shots go up, or you're going to suffer the consequences.
Harden out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Markkanen is out there with Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Morant in at the point. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Morant with it. He's got 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And that's now 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
SGA with the bucket.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Morant passes to Mitchell. A floater. Markkanen from outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Markkanen's got 9 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Harden with a floater on the fly.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shots.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jordan, he's checked in for SGA. Harden's gone 75% from the field, 6 baskets and 8 attempts. The 3 from Tatum. Cousins pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
You want to figure out ways to get to the line, get some easy chances.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how many times have we seen Harden at the free throw line in his career? I mean, the man lives to put pressure on the defense.
Lillard, the pass to Morant. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. And the dunk by Jordan.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The three from Tatum. And no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Thompson, Harden out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Williams. And it's Gasol at the fourth. No good from Jordan. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Lillard. Launches from deep. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Jordan down low. Covered by Mitchell. And here's Thompson. And here is Jordan. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Mitchell outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Kyrie Irving is checked in for James Harden. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Lillard. Good on the 13-footer.
And I love how decisive Lillard is, giving the defense no time to react off the dribble.
Mitchell against Jordan. Over Mitchell. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Yes, Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum. Ja Morant.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo for three. Mitchell. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Edwards, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Coming off the floor, #1.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. That's off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
For three, Mitchell. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. Edwards against Morant. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
Here's Morant to the paint. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Over Williams. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Edwards against Morant. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, from the moment he entered the league, Tatum's shown so many different moves. A polished offensive force.
And so Tatum nails them both, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
SGA's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Top of the key, Siakam. Pass to Tatum for the three. Good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that could have gone from bad to worse if that three had dropped. And it came pretty close to falling.
Well, of the many things about Jason Tatum that make him an elite player, I think his composure is underrated. This guy never lets the other team get under his skin, and that is rare.
Count that one.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Now Lillard. And he drives in, rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.